Welcome into Find Crypto. My name is Chase. I am a level 1 CMT and a full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Chainlink. We're going to look at on the macro scale first with the Gaussian channel. Then we're going to zoom in. We'll look at the shorter time frame, see what we need to be watching for the long term for Chainlink and the short term. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want access to our private Telegram alerts group where we do a ton of extra content, keep you up to date on everything going on in the market on a daily basis, much extra in there. You can find that through Patreon, link below, and you get access through there. So let's get going right away for Chainlink on the monthly. A nice move up off our September lows, right? Big bullish move. Where do we find resistance? No surprise, the top of the monthly Gaussian channel. First in February, second in March. We have a bullish candle there, wicked right to it. Second candle, indecisive month on March for Chainlink, right? Zoom in, right? Spinning top. That just means a fight out of the bulls and the bears. When you're at major resistance, like the top of the monthly Gaussian channel, right? Often leads to hesitation and just a break, right? Nothing's abnormal about this. A big move from $6 to over $20 likely just needs a break. So where's our break? Right here, right? We're just consolidating before a bullish continuation, very likely. So where could we look to consolidate? Well, you can see this zone here. This becomes a little bit more evident in the shorter time frame. We'll zoom in just a moment, and we'll get to these lines as well. But our lower time frame, our EMA 8 on the monthly, where is that number? You can see on the top left there in the red, 1530. Is that a crazy low price? Are we ever panic about going there? Of course not. No, 15, low 15, mid 15s is not a big deal. Why? Well, look at this zone. If you stretch it way the hell out here, well, you can look back to 2020. Our August of 2020 close was at 1560. That was after this move. Look how big of a move that was. That was from basically just a few dollars all the way up to where we are now, right? Consolidation. Look at that consolidation. That's some volatility right there. From a high of $20 to the very next month, a low of $7. And you're complaining about this, 21 to 17. Boring. Would you rather have that, sir? Or miss? So that is volatility. And that is why we could still remain bullish on the macro scale and go all the way down to $15. Right? So keep that in mind. That's the EMA 8 monthly. Look at where we tagged. EMA 8 monthly. Following month. EMA 8 monthly. Following month. EMA 8 monthly. Are you catching a pattern here? Like 4 months in a row tagging the EMA 8 monthly. We haven't even gone down there yet. And you're impatient. 1550. We can still go all the way down there, remain macro bullish, right? Obviously. Look at those mid-bull run. Tagged it 4 months in a row. We haven't even done it yet once. Don't panic. It's normal, right? So it's not to beat a dead horse, but that's just panic. Don't panic. All right, so now let's zoom in. Everyone drops off there. Gaussian channel on the weekly. All moving averages rising. Gaussian's rising. Gaussian's green, right? If you're waiting on the weekly, right, you would have bought Chainlink right about here. $14, weekly green, price action above it, double check mark, you're good to go. So now are we bearish? Why would we be, right? Previous resistance, consolidation, we broke through it. Now a throwback, bullish retest. We're at the 21 week, 1680. Even if we wick lower, we're aware that we can go anywhere in this zone and still remain macro bullish. No big deal, absolutely normal. Right, and you can see these two levels now, right? That's the high wick. We need to take that out, and I would say we're going much higher. High 20s, low 30s is our next target once we close above, wick higher than that or close higher than this, right? Highest closing candle right here. Close above 1920, or we see a wick above, 2075 right in there, and then the odds on shifting bullish again. Could be boring the next couple of weeks, right? Going into the Bitcoin halving, right? We're under 10 days. No need to panic, right? We're consolidating in bullish territory for Chainlink. 21-week EMA, tag a couple weeks ago, almost a tag last week, and we tagged it again this week. All very normal. No need to panic. We're still good to go, right? Hopefully this is putting your calm little mind at ease, right? No need to panic. All moving averages rising, Gaussian channel rising, all bullish, right? Calming voices, calming jackets, calming blue lights behind me. We're all good. All right, let's zoom in and get some more panic going. So now on the daily, bottom of the Gaussian channel, guess what? Support, support, support. However, we're looking like we were back here, right? We were in risk of turning this red, and we're at risk of doing that again. But the good news is it's the daily chart, and the Gaussian channel can flip-flop. The more you zoom in, the less time frame. I generally recommend 5-day, weekly, monthly Gaussian channels. So, but just keeping that in mind, right? Look at where we're holding. Wick to the bottom of the Gaussian and bounce. Wick to the bottom of the Gaussian, support. Wick to the bottom of the Gaussian, support. Here's that again. This is the monthly zone, which we're still a-okay. Look at the 200-day EMA, right at 1540. All is normal. If we close under the 200-day, then that would be cause for concern, right? That would get us under here as well. We could wick lower. I don't care. I don't care what the wicks do. You shouldn't either, right? Wicks just tell you, flash in the frying pan story. I don't know what that means. The closing prices are what is important, right? If you need to not panic even more, you can simplify your chart by just putting on a line chart. Click that one, and you can also add these, right? If you're on TradingView, you can just star them, and then we'll add up here. Same with your daily things. If you want to customize these, this is what I use. Mostly 4-hour daily, right? I don't really use these much, maybe for entries and exits, but just a side note on, what the hell? How do you get your chart like that, Chase? You just put the damn star out, right? You see how it's empty, right? If you star that, it'll go up here. All right, so the other one is Heikin-Ashi candles. That kind of tells you momentum. We've talked about that in some other videos, but those are the three I use. Closing prices, simplify the chart, right? Takes out all the noise, right? Looking at closes, as long as we don't see a close under no blue, under pink, that's when we start to get ants in the pants, whatever that means. So you're good. You're good to go, right? We could even turn this channel red. We could panic for a minute until you start seeing closing prices under 1540 for Chainlink. You should remain remaining bullish for the macro scale, right? That's why we started on the macro, to calm your mind, to realize that this is all normal. And in the grand scheme of things, perhaps just starting, okay? All right, so that's kind of Chainlink update here, kind of what we're looking for. How's our indicators looking? We're a little bit weak right now. Our relative strength index, right, green at 39, a little bit of the bearish side of the fence, which is why prices have been boring. MFI is low as well. We have very little momentum, right? We're waiting for these to pick up. Fisher transform, lower highs, lower lows. Right? We're certainly in the calm of the bull storm. So you want to be watching the Fisher transform. I would. Let's go look at the bigger picture. There we go. All right. So weekly has triggered down, right? We're running, short term, long term, right? We're just looking to put in a higher low. We need to wake up here in the not so distant future. Couple weeks, we'll give it to May even, for this to flip back bullish again. So looking for a close above 20 area for Chainlink on the weekly. Okay, so bigger picture, Fisher transform still running down, boring times, right? Consolidation, that's what brings this, right? Let's go look at the monthly. Monthlies, no big deal, right? Still running bullish, hasn't closed yet, and this can pivot based on where the monthly close is. We still have, better part of the month left. We're still running high, bullish to the bullish side. So we'll see how that updates. All right, let's go look at the 3-day. Still triggering down, so boring times likely for the next several days, maybe even several weeks, right? As with most all altcoins right now, right? Bitcoin dominance trying to break out, right? We'll cover that and some other point. We talk about that a lot in our Telegram group. Bitcoin dominance, Tether dominance, altcoin market caps, right? You got to look at all that. That's about it, right? We'll just wrap it up so I don't waste any more of your time. 10 minutes is enough. Let's get to our quote and card of the day, and you can let me know, comment what you want to see next. That which isn't good for the hive isn't good for the bee. Agreed. He's not talking about bees, right? All right. McLaren F1 car of the day in stunning gloss silver. There's a rear picture. Looks a little fake to me, this picture. It probably is. Let's go to a not fake. The McLaren F1 GTR. Very rare to see a GTR McLaren F1. If you do see one, and you have the opportunity to take it, go ahead and do so. They're worth about 10 million plus. So there you go. McLaren F1 GTR. Yes, 10 million US. They're very rare. If I haven't said that 3 times already. All right, I'll end it there before I say rare again. Rare. I'll see you on the next. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. More of, less of, less jackets, more lights, more Chainlink neons. Hey, how many can I put there? I don't know.